Hey everyone, hope all is well. ATC about those comments. Okay, so assuming I'm sure everybody has seen the brawl at the riverfront, Alabama riverfront. And I did the video. Wanted to go over some comments that really resonated with me. Unbelievable. And I looked at all the attention this video has garnered. Folks fighting. Billy refused to move the boat. Again, anybody with a boat, you already know you just can't park it for free unless you're in a community and the water's far out, maybe, but come on, you know that. So he refused to do it. Then Billy Jr., what have you, he decided to go ahead and jump the security guard. And as I said before, I think the guys definitely feel entitled. There's a comment on that addresses that. But the part I find so interesting, look at all the attention a boat fight has gotten. Let's see. We're consumed, and I believe my commentary, my opinion, you can feel free to disagree. So consumed with what? Entertainment. Neely Fuller. What is the statement? Black people are serious about what? Silly things, and silly about serious things. Let's see. The children can't read. That's not going to garner much attention. And the ones that can read about the Cat in the Hat book, can read that book, many of them are reading 16 and 17 years old, reading at third grade level. That's not garnering attention. Black wealth is going to be zero at 2050. Heck, I'm looking at probably 2030, 2035. It's going to be at zero. Black wealth is going to be at zero. We're not upset about that. I got $50 till Friday. Black women reportedly being killed every what? Now they're saying between 5 and 4.5 hours a day. Every 5 hours a day, black women are being killed. I'm now hearing every 4.5 hours. Black women and children just being murdered in the community. But black women being killed every 4.5 hours. Black men got the highest unemployment rate. We're at the bottom. We can get along with anybody but our own. Anybody can come to the hood and get rich except another black business owner. Jeepers, black women have a high chance of dying in childbirth. I don't care if you're rich or insured. A person it could be Billy's sister, under the floorboards, Billy's sister. And if something goes wrong, she'll survive that pregnancy drama, any kind of pregnancy-related trauma while giving birth, a trauma that could lead to death. Well, they're going to make sure that she survives that. But a black woman, I don't care who you are, how much money you have, how much you are insured. Have you seen the video what happened to Judge Hatchett's daughter-in-law? When ignored. When ignored. And she died. That's nothing important. So all these important issues. Your replacement is here. The children are running like hooligans, little nooligans in the community, robbing, assaulting, breaking in, just lining up to go to the pen. But those topics are too serious. Well, that's what it is. Now, did you hear about that Alabama Riverboat? Did you see he picked up that chair? So consumed with it. It's been trending all week. What does that say about so to me, it says a lot about the community. It says a lot about the community. It verifies what I've been saying, in my opinion. Consumed with what? Consumed with trivial matters. Entertainment. This comment here says, "Ladies so lucky. If black people would put this much energy into the BC, we would all be rich," meaning stick together, black people. If we would put this much energy into making sure something basic that the children can read, maybe you can spare yourself of having the next little TT, one less criminal, one less black woman carrying a seed of poverty D, one less unemployed black man. Again, she said, if black people would put this much energy into the BC, no, consumed with trivial matter. When Dennis 2011 says, thank you so much for this video. You are indeed welcome, my friend. You are indeed welcome. Now, Marge E. Sherwood, 5103, said, most lakes and waterways show the discrepancy of wealth, the workers and service providers versus the entitled owners of businesses and boats. The entitlement at the lakes of beach is unreal. In many leisure communities, you're only welcome if you know your place. Why do we still need an Alabama whoop-ass chair in 23? The people are loving it. They are loving it. They are loving it. Tiffany Carter 9675 says, I love the chair incident. Billy Bob got his wig split. And I understand people, the entertainment aspect of it or the curiosity, different aspects of it. But I said, wow, look at the attention this is garnering. Look at the attention he's garnering. And Natural Beauty Queen 77, I totally agree. Dusty Dan had a problem with the black man telling him what to do. Plus, he's entitled. I think he feels that he's really, really entitled. Now, Coco Flower says, white people are the only group of people I've experienced with consistent, hateful, and entitled energy. They treat you based on how they feel about you, not based on how you treat them. Keep your guard up. Wow. Interesting. Now, at Alluring Original, she says Trump was there the day before. The name of the boat is Harriet 2, and the link to MLK and the Selma incident to this region. This is too much. Check this out. Dusty Dan, the entitled man. Alluring Original also says that the captain did an interview and stated that the same man stole their golf carts and left them at the hotel. The police told them not to press charges. He does this type of stuff all the time. They come from a wealthy family in the area. He spilled all the tea. Isn't that something? So I'm going to do what I want to do. Hashtag, just exactly what I thought. Now, let's look at this here. Memento_Mary. She says, I am not celebrating this brawl as so many are. I can't understand it either. What's there to sell? It's interesting. Somewhat silly, somewhat ridiculous, somewhat comical. It's interesting. What I find disturbing is the attention that is garnered out of all the problems that we're facing. And some people see it as a win. I do not. Maybe I'm a little slow. Because at the end of the day, the group is going to still have those same problems. Still going to have those same problems. So I'm not seeing what there's a big old so-called win. She says, I am not celebrating this brawl as so many are. I will start celebrating when black women are not being taken out every 5 hours by black men, when black fathers start taking care of their responsibilities, when I am able to walk away safely down the street without being hassled exclusively by black men, and not to mention me being able to feel safe in my own home. Listen, Miss Memento_Mary, I understand, I agree. That's the problem. We're not worried about those things. We're not worried about those things. Are you kidding me? Not worried about that. Those are major issues. Well, you have to go just get used to it and keep yourself strapped. Look at all the attention that is garnering. All this attention. And Bethany Davis 4031 says, it's too bad that black people can't get together like this for something positive, like building a business or protecting the women and children in their community. Are you kidding? That seems sensical. We're consumed with the nonsensical. That means the ability to that means, first of all, you have to take accountability. And first of all, that's going to force you to think. To accept, okay, what's going on here? What's going wrong? We don't want to do that. We want to be like Cyndi Lauper. Girls just want to have fun. That's it. The BC just want to have fun. That's what we want to do. The real life issues facing us, we don't want to deal with that. This kind of video, you done took the fun out of it now. Life is changing as we know it. Still don't get it. Again, it was interesting, entertainment, especially the young one that was swimming. Oh, talk about the one that was swimming. That was interesting. But our people, I said, wow, out of all the problems facing, we're not concerned. But this right here just has us mesmerized. A chair, a fight. It has us mesmerized. Boxing up. Sad. Sad but true. Anyway, I want to share that with you. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I just find it interesting, to say the least. All the interest this has garnered. I mean, it's like, I don't know. You would think somebody won a prize. I don't understand. I do not understand. Oh, we win and we got this. At the end of the day, and I have heard I have heard people say, oh, they're just buying a chair, buying those chairs, but why don't you go and buy a book? What if they got this excited about Dr. Claude Anderson's books? No, because that's going to, it's going to engage. You're going to have to start thinking and take accountability and realize that what you've been doing all along might be a little wrong. Time to make some adjustments. You understand? We don't want to do that. If only we could put this much attention and this much interest into what is happening in the community with the children, with our lives, for crying out loud. If we could put this much energy into trying to solve our problems, at least try to have the conversation and not be so defensive. But I know this is Kanye's group. You can't tell me nothing. So this right here speaks volumes. I just don't see people are celebrating like it's oh happy day Tremaine Hawkins. I just don't see what the big. Okay, so after that's done and you went and bought you a chair, now what? Still sitting on so many on your dusty butts. We still have a dusty future as a collective for our children, for ourselves. It's not going to get much better at the rate that we're going. But we cannot get serious about serious issues because we're not serious people. While the adults are making decisions, we sitting up outside playing, then we'll see what the decision is made and just simply adhere to it. That's the part I find disturbing. So, thanks for listening. Let me know what you all think. I am setting up a backup channel, hoping to release that today. It'll be called Simply Set 2. It's Simply Set 2. So, want to go ahead and get that set up. Feel free to join if you will. Again, that'll be the backup channel. But this here, it speaks a lot about the community, the reaction to it. It speaks a lot about the community. If you're seeing this as a win, I feel sorry for you. Things like Bethany Davis said here, building a business or protecting women and children, the community is not about like that. Memento _ Mary, femicide, black women being murdered by black men, fathers taking care of their children, being responsible, being able to safely walk down the street in your own neighborhood, the black community. We want to talk about those things. People are doing what they want to do. People are doing what they want to do. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Simply Said on YouTube. And this particular channel is about the comments. ATC about those comments. Look forward to your reaction, to your thoughts. And I'm out.